Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for bearing with us while we ran off to take our quick break. I really appreciate you guys spending some time here with us tonight as we continue delving into the mirror zone. Our heroes have gone through a couple of different psychological tortures on behalf of Hansha. They've had to make some difficult decisions and undergone some difficult things. They passed through a section where Hansha offered to give Alara the Moonstone, and Flynn, being as clever as he is, was able to circumvent the trap and prove that the Moonstone was not actually present, which is awesome. Afterwards, they went into a small multiversal squeeze space where each of them was given a choice, and each of them made a choice, and things happened. Now they find themselves in the central chamber of the pyramid, facing Hansha himself along with a few of his mirror droids. So, without further ado, I say let's go ahead and roll initiative and see what happens.
Shenanigans.
Token.
No, excuse me.
Got 820. Yay. Calvin, what is your initiative modifier?
It is such a high number you don't even know.
I feel like you always have single digit initiative.
No, it is one.
Speedster.
I thought you said Kevin, but you said Calvin.
Mm-hmm.
So Hansha is going to draw that long, serrated obsidian blade and teleport over here and slash the brawny Aelin. With a 31 to hit Aelin.
Interpose.
Cool. Toughness save, please, Chimera.
There it is. Let me go ahead and spend one of them hero points.
It's only a bruise in a daze.
Hey, get out of here. As I said, here's one of them hero points. Ugh.
It's a bruise.
Abysmal.
It's a 21 now, so it's I guess a little better.
Yeah.
It's a reroll.
But he brings the blade in. He goes to bury it into Aelin in retribution for smashing the mirror. Chimera leaps into the way, and the black glass blade sort of dematerializes Chimera's skin, spewing this strange gray fluid everywhere.
That's kind of gross.
Indeed.
And then he will teleport away, back to where he came from. Chimera, over to you.
Can you modify my? I'm going to bulk up and stay there where I can defend the aliens.
Oh, Rune, I'm sorry you had Twitch ads not during break. That's annoying. Oh, do you need me to bulk you up, Chimera?
Yeah, I can't change the size of my token, can I?
I don't think so.
I didn't think so either. It's a GM thing. I wouldn't understand.
Please. Everybody here would understand.
For me.
Nah, I can't wait for Kat to run her first game on stream.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks for the Trevor Project fundraiser.
What?
Oh, did you not get the memo, Cat?
Apparently she did not.
It's the 24-hour stream, so good luck, Kat.
I gotta have a bad time and everybody's gonna be gay.
So, normal day for me.
Wow.
be good times. It's gonna be good times.
Chimera, is that everything you can do?
Yes, at this point, because I mean, I don't know, without a more precise directive, just defending Aelin is probably what he would do at this point.
Awesome. Aelin Brains on 24.
Aelin Brains is going to tap Chimera on the shoulder. We thank you for stepping in. Let us see if we can handle this. She will step to there, and I am in 30 feet of Hansha, and the first three, the left or the right three mirror droids. So, this is selective.
Whack.
EM wave affects objects.
It's an EMP.
Yep.
Hmm.
She pulls out the pistol, which basically morphs into the larger shock canister, because it's usually used as a grenade launcher, and but instead of it transmogrifying into the underslung grenade launcher, it breaks apart at the base, revealing a set of electric blue coils, and this EM pulse just bursts out in a 30-foot sphere.
Neat.
It doesn't affect any of her allies' equipment. It just affects Hansha and his droids.
So the droids, two of them, they rolled 17 and an 18 for the 19 for the dodge save. They'll take full. The one will take half. So the one that's taking half, here we go. 19. That'll be good enough. With
Yep.
and I'm only toughness because they don't have a fortitude.
Mm-hmm.
Then the other two will roll against 19.
There's one.
What's the third degree of that?
It's only got two, disabled and immobile.
Cool. Well, he's a minion, so I'm just gonna take him out of the fight.
That would do it.
And then Hansha. He makes the initial dodge save. Makes the fortitude save.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Aelin?
She fires that off. She looks at Hansha. We think you don't know what you've anchored. And she'll kind of glance back at her sister.
I have taken all of your measures. I have found you wanting.
We think you will be reconfiguring your assessment when we're done.
Yeah, that's a good punch me in the face line.
Mm-hmm.
I assume. Ursa. Ursa, you might be on mute.
Blah blah blah. Okay, so there's like a shit ton of books here, right?
Yes, there are.
Like potentially very heavy books.
Incredibly ponderous tomes, even.
I love that. Okay, so I'm gonna take my telekinesis and I'm going to literally just pull as many books as I can out and throw them on, I guess, just one of the robots.
The leader robot or one of the little robots?
Because I'm Ursa, I'm gonna do it to the leader robot. Because she makes bad decisions.
Thanks.
You want telekinetic blast?
Yes, please.
Okay, hold on. Time out. That's not good enough. An 11 is not good. Yes! 28 to hit.
Oh, that'll hit. Oh my god, sorry. No, the hiccups. Oh, that's gonna be a bruise and a daze for the shit-talking robot.
Love that.
Yeah, so what happens when you summon all of these books down to smash him?
So she literally just takes like a couple steps forward and like raises her hands up very dramatically and just brings them together, and all of these books next to him just rush off the shelves and slam into his body.
Oof.
And then she'll look at Aelin and be like, "Yes, maybe he should educate himself." Ha ha ha.
Boo.
Flynn rolls his
But in
eyes.
a British accent that I didn't do.
It's a moonish accent.
You can't hear Alara talking anymore, so you've stopped doing the accent. Look at those implications.
No, this is a multiverse version. Apparently, the moon is not British.
That's right. Welcome to Moonabama, y'all. Here we go.
Oh no! Oh no! It started again.
Oh no!
Oh.
Dear God.
Hmm.
They didn't like that, Ursa. They're gonna jump on you.
Yeah, that's fair.
2 of them are. And they're gonna use their mirror shield blades. 27 and an 11 to hit. The 11's definitely not gonna
27
hit.
will hit me.
Please give me a toughness save. Looking for a 21.
32 crit.
Oh, this ain't nothing for you. So they come down. The blades extend on the shields that they've got. They swing down, try to slam into you. Their blades pierce into the mirror underneath you, and both of them disappear into the 2-dimensional plane underneath you, and pop back up in
Ursa
other.
lets out like a little crazy laugh.
And this one is going to come up to Hansha, and his glass is going to integrate with Hansha's glass, healing him and destroying that preserver droid.
No.
Flynn,
Alex quickly remakes tokens.
you know tokens are hard. Thanks for hanging out with us, Rune. I hope you have a great rest of your night.
See you, Rune.
Bye.
Flynn's gonna take off and get out of the cluster of people because I don't know you.
I don't know you.
It's your problem.
And you look like an area effect weapon waiting to happen. So
That's my purse.
Oh God.
I'm gonna go over and he's gonna try to shoot one of the little robot guys.
Awesome.
So what character should get to? There you are.
Oh, it's like that, Captain Flynn.
Yeah.
Yeah, 35 to hit.
You get a +5 DC for the crit, so I die.
As you should.
Fair.
I love to hear it.
Do you have Takedown 2 yet?
I do not.
Sorry. But what happens is you shoot that one into pieces with a critical hit.
Flynn's just like, enough of this shit, and just like pops a cap, and as it hits him, it goes through and just there's a little tiny clean hole right through the forehead of the robot, and then it just kind of slowly cracks throughout the entire body and it shatters into a billion pieces.
Awesome. Anything else you'd like to do, Flynn? Or are you happy leaving that there?
That's what I'm doing.
Awesome. Aelin Braun.
Question.
Answer.
Okay. Can robots be demoralized?
Some of them can. Hansha cannot. He's immune to interaction effects.
Gotcha. So, Aelin Braun is basically going to bounce her way across to the Hansha. The the shock gauntlet glowing in her hand. And she will make the claw strike against Hansha. I will spend a hero point to re-roll the attack. That is a 20 to hit.
20 will not hit.
20 will not hit. She will go fatigued and do it again. 22 to hit.
22 will not hit.
All right. She's just kind of swinging wildly at this point. So,
Yeah, and he's deflecting, shoving the blade in between the shock gloves.
just the one.
Just the one. The one shock glove. See, you are a wild animal who's lost all control of your senses. And your sister over there is a coward who hides behind her technology. Without your central pillar, you two are nothing.
She'll growl at him. We are more than the sum of our parts. We think you are the sum of your parts. 50,000-year-old technology left to rot here on Europa. Corrupt and forgotten.
We shall see. Ting, 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 ting. Sweet sword fight. Laura.
So, I think we established previously that I couldn't do brain stuff on the droids.
Oh, wait. Wiki redeemed a moral support for Punchy Aelin.
Oh, so 24 hit?
24 does not hit.
No.
We'll taunt you the second time.
Wow.
My morals don't feel supported. So I think we established previously that I couldn't psychically interact with the droids. I'm guessing it's the same for Hansha.
It is not the same for Hansha.
Oh, really?
Hansha's got a big old brain in there.
Give me that brain.
Give me that brain.
Crunch.
You know it.
Crunch it, boy.
Gotta reach out, give him the crunch.
Oh my god.
So that is a DC. That's showing the DC for the damage, right? So it's DC 18, and then 23 for the damage.
Yes. Reach out, crunch brains.
Wow.
Hansha receives a 29 as you reach out to try and crush his brain, Alara. You do, however, get this very strange thought pattern coming from him that you have not encountered before. It almost feels like the brain is passing through a sieve. Almost like looking into an hourglass with each synapse and thought traveling down and then rotating and traveling down again.
So, like, is it coming from somewhere else, or just being like altered from somewhere else?
You think that just must be how Hansha's brain works? You think he's got a strange brain?
Okay. Well, I've got the points for it, so going to gonna roll again, drop a hero point to resist the fatigue, and try to apply. He's got pretty good resistance, but this is. No, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Gonna go for it again with the Mind Crush. If it doesn't work, I'll think it's something else by next turn.
Go for it. DC 23 again?
I believe the DC should be 18 to resist and then 23 for the damage. It's showing DC 23, but I think that's for damage.
Oh, I thought it was.
Damage.
It's not just perception range damage?
It is perception range. My
Yeah.
goodness, it's been a minute.
That's okay.
You cannot skip a week of Starhaven.
Right.
Uh,
Oh, hello.
Hansha takes a bruise and a daze as I roll a 14. So what happens, Alara, as you recalibrate your mind crunch?
So after the first attack, she sort of learns how the mind of this ancient machine functions, and she uses that as a guide to sort of pierce deeper through the defenses, saying, "You will fix what you've done. You will restore my sister and myself, and the rest of the crew, and this strange cloud."
The cloud with the gun.
You want to see what we're made of? You're about to find out.
And Alara, he doesn't respond. He just sort of strains against the damage you're doing in his head, but his eyes and his nose begin to leak this platinum silver fluid.
Hopefully that gave strong Aelin an opening.
We shall see. Hansha, for his part, is going to go ahead and do a perception area affliction. So I need everybody to make a dodge save for me. Looking for a 23.
Dodge. No.
Dodge, you say.
Brains makes it, Braun doesn't.
23 on the nose.
Wow.
I rolled horribly, but I'm spending a hero point.
I rolled a 20, but I'm gonna let it miss. I'm gonna let it.
Oh, it's so much better.
It's a 31 with your hero point.
Yeah, no, that is so much better.
Sometimes
He was
Jonesy
not
says
being
things and they sound sarcastic, and then they're not.
That's Jonesy.
Alex thought he heard. Alex thought he heard. That's not so much better.
So Ursa and Aelin Braun, I need you both to make will saves.
Okay,
Oh, wheel.
23.
24.
You're both fine.
Yay!
So he sort of clutches both sides of his head and lets out this scream that sends a ripple through the mirror all around you. And you can see dancing in the mirror different visions of other yous throughout the multiverse dealing with all sorts of things. You see facing off against the Curator, you see dealing with the destruction of Starhaven, and you see triumphing over your enemies as well. It's sort of a weird, almost like a kaleidoscope tsunami that passes through the room. But none of you are affected by these disorienting visions. And his days will drop off at the end of his turn. Chimera, over to you.
Okay, so wow, it's time to reach out and touch someone. So it's time to get all punchy.
No, don't punch me.
Oh yes, oh yes. Is it 23 doesn't hit?
No, it does not.
That will do for now.
If you insist. Aelin Brains.
All right. Are there any consoles or anything around here? Or is it just this kind of library room with no real computer?
Just this kind of library room with no general computer or anything like that.
Okay. Insight is not an interaction skill, is it?
Correct.
Okay. Let me make sure. Brains no, Brains does not have assessment. That's just the prime. That's the reason that is set up.
Dang.
Yep, I know. And that is also unavailable to be used because that requires an interaction effect. Trying to see what else I might be able to do that's a little bit more interesting. She will move over to here, lining up a better shot on Hansha as her. I imagine this. It looks like the trooper rifle from Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm imagining. Is it has moved into? It's reconfiguring itself. The blue coiled wires dip back in, and she fires out basically a cable to impede. So,
A string shot.
string shot, 25 to hit.
Does not hit.
God bless it. Okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? You got 2 hero
Nope.
points.
Nope.
Ursa, over to you.
Okay. Ursa is going to now take the bookshelves that were empty from her last attack, and she wants to form them into a giant hammer and just slam homeboy with that.
Nice.
That is still telekinetic blast?
Yeah, still telekinetic blast. It's just described a little differently.
No. I know that won't hit.
Correct. You do have hero points if you want to spend any of them.
I do, and I'm going to. No.
22 also does not hit.
Sherlock is pouting, Alex. Look what you've done.
Oh, Sherlock. I'm sorry, little man. It does hit. Just kidding.
Okay, I guess I'm done then. Because I don't want to spend another one. Sherlock, come here.
All right. The remaining mirror droid, who's all by himself, is going to come over here behind Alara and try to stab her in the part of the brain that makes the crunch happen.
Oi!
26 to hit your parry DC.
That'll hit.
Yeah, toughness save for a 21, please.
Okay. I had a hit there still for some reason. So I'll just get rid of that and then probably add one more. As I roll my toughness. Oh, dip. 22.
You feel the air moving behind you, and you just move out of the way as this energy blade pierces the area where your head just was.
Still using that, thanks.
It looks frustrated, but it stays next to you, ready to continue the fisticuffs. Flynn, over to you.
Seeing that they're annoying, but you're worse, and I shoot the robot. 28 to hit.
That will hit. But the energy dissipates across the mirror droid's form, and it doesn't seem to destroy it.
Can I use my luck to make him reroll that? Or not?
Do you have luck control? That's a luck control
No.
power effect.
No, I didn't think. That's why I was thinking. No, I don't.
Awesome. You can move if you want still, or you can go fatigued and try, or you can use extra effort and try to attack again.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I want this gone. 31 to hit.
And the Lord said, "My name is Wrath." And Flynn, you strike down with great vengeance upon the preserver droid and it dies. What happens?
It basically swings over and tries to stab her. And I'm like, nope! Boom! Boom! And just fire 2 shots. And the one kind of hits it and reflects it, and the other one kind of goes right. That led to an opening for the other one to hit it solid and blast it to a million little shards.
Excellent.
Alara looks in the direction of the cloud, not with recognition, but some awe and appreciation.
Clouds gotta defend each other, man.
That's right, both of you behind Ursa are clouds.
Yep.
Ursa's like, that's cute. I think those clouds are in love. Flynn, did you want to move or are you okay?
Yeah, I do actually want to move. I want to move a little closer.
Come a little bit closer then. Excellent. Aelin Braun.
Aelin Braun is going to snarl at Hansha and make to strike with her gauntlet. But as she does so, she pulls that punch and grabs up at Hansha's blade with her left hand as I attempt to disarm him.
Fancy.
Improved disarm. So no penalty to my attack check when attempting to disarm, and he does not get the opportunity to disarm me.
Awesome. Are you going to do any all-out or accurate attack or anything like that?
don't have accurate attack. I do have all out. I will do 3 points of all out for this. So I'm going to add 3 to the attack roll for the unarmed. I'm going to spend a hero point to reroll that. An 18 doesn't hit. However, a 26.
26 does hit, but you also
Okay.
have a 28 because of the moral support from Wiki last time.
Right, okay.
Because Wiki didn't intend for it to be for that initial one.
Right.
But 28 will definitely hit, 26 will hit as well.
Okay.
So then he's got to roll. You got to roll a d20 plus your damage ranks. Or, no, it's. Yeah, that's right. A d20 plus your damage ranks opposed by his strength.
Hmm. Yeah, this is just a straight d20 roll. Because I don't have any strength.
Braun doesn't have any strength. It's your damage. It's your damage ranks. My strength.
Oh, so.
Whatever the damage of the claw is.
Oh, the claw? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's 9 because it was DC 24.
Yeah. Brawn is just the way of denoting how they attack. Spend that hero point because I really want this.
Was that total 13? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, total 13. Spend the hero point because I really want this to work. Yep, that'll do 29.
29. You yank the sword out of Hancha's hand.
And I believe I have it now, too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Since you're attacking basically unarmed. It's a clawed weapon, but claw weapons are basically hand weapons. So you have taken his black sword from him.
And she twirls it in her left hand, points it at him, and goes, "Wild beast." And she snarls.
Oh no, I appear to have fucked around. Now I'm about to find out.
Yeah.
Alara, over to you.
Second bunch, same as the. I don't know.
Second bunch. Here come the crunch.
That's way better.
Wow. Oh my
But
God.
what about second brunch?
Mind Crush. Need a will save 23.
Is that right? 23. He has a 23 on the dot, even with his -1 penalty for the hit.
No.
No.
Does he? He doesn't look too rough at the moment, right?
He's got a bruise. He doesn't have his weapon.
Not really a reason to press on the advantage here because he's not like, what the hell.
Life is temporary.
And hero points more so.
Mm-hmm. In 11 billion years, all of the stars will go out in the universe. It'll be like nothing ever existed. Just do it. It's fine.
Okay.
Oddly motivating. Let's try that again. I'm just gonna continue with the Mind Crush. I don't feel like anything else would be useful here. He's got to slip up sometime.
He slips up for another bruise. That's 2 bruises for Hancha now. So what happens as you're crunching his brain?
So at this point, Alara is like trying to drill downwards and see if she can get to the point where just to see like what's on the other side of that sieve that his brain functions are coming through. See if she can do some real damage there.
Excellent. Hancha! Oh boy, what are you gonna do, Hancha? He is going to take a step back from all the people that are stabbing and punching him. And he slams his hands together, and the mirror dimension around you begins to shift and undulate. Who knows what that did? Chimera.
Wow. I run up and I'm gonna use the all out attack maneuver because I don't have the feet or advantage. Oh, I said a dirty word there.
You said feet.
I did.
What?
What is this, second edition?
Shoes and gloves and
Edition lag. No. Okay, so I had 2 onto this.
How if that's an edition lag, but you've been playing third edition for like 10 years now.
I know.
edition likes
Okay.
a power. It makes you real thaco.
But lots of systems still use the word feet. So
That's
I mean they're
true.
slowly dying off. But
That's true.
so that's the 29 total to hit.
Oh, come on.
Yes.
No. He gets a 33 to deflect it.
What?
And he will go ahead and redirect that, into Alara.
But why?
Wait, he can redeflect the punch to someone that's not beside him?
Because of the nature of the mirror room that you're in,
Oh.
yes, he can.
I really hate this guy.
He's got plot.
He made a portal, like Portal does in City of Destiny all the time.
Oh, I see.
And what's the damage on your unarmed? 10? Damage 10?
Yes. So it's a DC 25.
Here's a punch for Alara. 22 to hit your parry DC, Alara.
Wow. Yeah.
DC 25 as Chimera's hand moves through the non-Euclidean geometry of the room and smacks you.
25, you say? Well,
Yes.
good thing I'm going to roll incredibly high. That's
Yep.
like...
That's the opposite. I mean, it could be worse, but not by much.
Just gonna drop a luck point there. I should have saved my other hero point. I forgot about living. Oh man! Oh, okay.
Again.
That's
Bruise in
just
the
a bruise in a daze.
I'm not staggered. So
As Chimera's meaty fist travels through time and space and slaps the shit out of you. Chimera, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Yes, I'm going to spend a hero point to surge, and then I'm going to fatigue to add the power. I'm going to the old thunderclap, so he gets a dodge save for half.
Ah, whack.
Yeah, can't deflect area effects, can ya? Biatch.
No, I sure can't.
Beyond.
I mean, Chimera wouldn't say that, but Kevin. So.
How many ranks of what's the? Give me the math for
So
your
it's a-
thunderclap.
Yeah, so that works off of strength, so it'd be a DC 20 for half.
Okay. He will roll for half.
Piece of shit. All right, so so then it's a DC 20 toughness save for the half ranks, because it would be 25 if he.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I really hate you a lot.
I really love all of you. I promise.
I mean, Chimera doesn't hate you, but you know.
But Kevin does. So you slam your fists together. The room continues to shift and move, and he is able to get out of the thunderclap before it does any harm to him. Aelin Brains.
Aelin Brains is going to reconfigure the launcher once again, and seeing because she watches Chimera's fist kind of scintillate through the mirror dimension and almost smack Alara, or does smack Alara.
Like succeed.
It succeeds, yes. Reconfigure and fire off a cryo canister at Hansha, avoiding, and it's selective, so I avoid everything that it would affect.
Perfect. Passes the initial dodge save for half.
Yep.
Succeeds on the secondary dodge save.
Okay.
As the cryo canister rocks off. You know, the next time somebody complains about dodge balanced characters being underpowered compared to toughness balanced characters, I'm going to send them a clip of this video.
Hey, you have a high dodge and deflect. Lame.
Be ready for that on Wednesday, you realize, Alex.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you want to move, Aelin, or are you happy hanging out?
Happy hanging out there.
All right. Ursa.
Bookshelf smoosh.
Bookshelf
Full bookshelf this
smoosh.
time.
It's the crunch and the
What do you-
smoosh for me.
Kevin.
Oh, wow.
Well, I got good news, Ursa. 27 would hit him,
No.
But
he gets a 30 to deflect it, and he's going to redirect it at your sister you don't remember.
No! This is the crunching.
It is because of the crunching.
Rude.
24 to hit Alara's parry DC.
That'll do it. What is the 26?
26 with the telekinetic blast, yeah.
Well, it's a
So
good
fun.
thing that's a number that I'm capable of rolling. Oh, wow.
Hey.
Good job, Alara!
That's the best I can do.
That's a bruise.
Yay.
You just get like nicked by the bookshelf.
Best around.
I'm sorry. Are we all fighting the big robot? Or are we fighting me?
Who?
Well played, sir. Well played.
Oh, man. Ursa, did you want to do anything else, or are you happy hanging out?
You know?
You got 2 hero points if you're feeling froggy.
I don't want to hit him again. Because he's just going to reflect it. Or deflect it, I mean.
He might not roll enough to deflect.
Okay, I don't believe you though. Like,
Yeah. Well, I don't believe him. Because deflect works like a hero point, so anything less than 10, you had 10, or 10 or less, you had 10 to it. So yeah.
Oh. I didn't know. No, I'm fine. I'm
Okay.
just gonna cry over in the corner.
Don't do that.
It's okay. If it makes you feel better, you don't remember she's your sister when you try to kill her.
Yeah, but
Wow.
Cat does, and that makes
Oh. Flynn, over to you.
Flynn is going to hold his action until after the evil robot goes again.
Okay. Aelin Braun with the sword.
Aelin Braun with the sword is going. I can quick draw to stow that as a free action, correct?
Yeah, you can like strap it on your back or something.
Okay, yeah, which is what she's going to do. She will then move up. And I can attempt a grab check to see if I can't pin him down. No, that's not the run I did. Why am I printing? I did not mean to print that twice. I wanted to close that. All right. I do have fast grab, but I'm not actually going to make the attack to strike him. I'm just going to make the grab. And I have all the fun stuff. So improved grab, improved hold, choke hold, which isn't going to matter here. So let's go ahead and roll that grab attack. She's going to go exhausted and do it again. 24 will not do it.
I still have to roll a deflect check. Because technically my defenses are 10 because I'm deflecting right now.
Yeah, as you continually roll 30s. Every single one has been a 30 thus far, you've said.
I don't know why.
Sure has.
Look,
Lies.
I'm not lying. You can see my rolls.
No, this is the only one we've seen.
What do you mean this is the only one you've seen?
I haven't seen the other. Well, there they are.
They're visible. They're not GM rolls.
I think there was one I didn't see happen. But, anyways.
Alex is
Mara
channeling the
certainly didn't.
negative energy into his role.
Look, okay, I edited a really bad book. Okay, leave me alone.
We got the roll 20.
Every now and then, justice is served.
Yeah, we got the roll 20 ambassador badge and gave Alex all the good rolls.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, got me.
Sheesh.
He's just going to deflect you. He's not going to He's not going to make you grab somebody else because that's wild.
Funny though.
Alara.
His will is too high for anything else, so I'm going to continue the crouch.
Crouch.
Roll it a save. And please don't make me fatigue myself to do it again. Just fail terribly. Well. Yeah, I mean, fatigue is just hindered. I'm not going anywhere. Gonna fatigue myself. And give that another goo.
Goop.
There we
Hey,
go.
there's a bruise and a daze. And he can't try to deflect that because that's an area of effect. Good job, Alara. On Hansha's turn, the deflect field goes down, the room quits scintillating and spinning, and he's going to try to win with a headbutt. He's going to headbutt Aelin Braun.
Nobody wins it.
Nope, especially when you roll a 1. That's going to miss.
Yes, it is.
And then at the end of his turn, his daze falls off and Flynn's held action goes off.
Flynn moves, and Flynn is going to attack the evil robot, but not with the intent to harm him. He's going to use the attack as a way to aid his the big guy,
Awesome.
because I'm assuming the big guy is going to punch him, and I want him to punch him because I'm tired of this robot.
Do you want to do like a feint with deception, or do you want to do like a team attack?
I was going to actually use the aid action.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Since we can't use interaction skills on him, Alex.
And
That's true.
because-
Agile
and
feint wouldn't count as an interaction skill.
Yeah, and I'm assuming that my teamwork, because I don't really know these people, quote unquote.
I think it still applies.
I'm going to.
That is a successful aid.
Cool.
So
Chimera, you get +2 on your attack.
Or-
And I will use the all-out attack maneuver since I don't have the advantage. Huh? I got it right that time.
you got it right that time. Proud of you.
And that's a 30 with, I'm sorry, a 32. With the old +2.
That's a pretty good hit. Oh no.
Yes! Yes!
There it is.
Chimera, I roll an 8 versus your 25. What happens as you destroy this robot? That's...
Chimera swings, thinking maybe to try and grab it, so it can't get away. If it, it's not toppled by the hit, but of course he overclocks the punch and it just sort of right through the skull of the thing and there's sparking and yeah. And then
Oops.
Honshu is Honch dead.
Honshu is Honch dead. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna give everybody a hero point because that sucked.
Oh, man. That was rough. I feel as though we could benefit from some rest. I, for one, am exhausted.
As Hansha does go down, you feel the room start to surge and move, and you find yourselves taken out of this room and into a general white void, where you see a much smaller version of the Hansha robot, sort of huddled over a computer terminal.
Oh no, this is another one.
Can I see Alara yet?
Yes.
Okay.
And Aelin, you are whole, and everybody can see Flynn. And Chimera, you hear in the very far back of your subconscious a tiny voice, wishing itself to be known, but quickly being smothered by whatever is hiding in your brain.
There's too many voices in my head. I guess I gotta say that.
And the little Hansha bot looks up at you, and it's got similar to Watson's sort of Wally binocular eyes. Wow, that was unexpected.
He told you.
I guess she did.
Is this the end of your test then?
Yes, I suppose there is an infinitesimally small chance that you can deal with Collapsar.
So flattering.
I'm not
Chris
built
will
for
watch
flattery. I'm not a
herself.
Watson bot.
You certainly are not. The Moonstone, where is it?
It's with Daedalus.
Don't suppose you know where Daedalus is?
You know where Daedalus is.
Well, he's not where he's supposed to be, so...
He
Oh.
looks at you and says, "You had a vision."
She like takes a moment. So, that ship was real then?
Yes.
It's really where I saw it.
It's not quite as beat up and old and frozen as it is in your vision, but it's there. And it just so happens Mr. Takashi wants all of you to go there. To find his little preserver mummy.
How do you know about that?
I know about everything. I see things that are, things that were, and things that may yet come to be.
Except for the outcome of this.
Things that may yet come to be. Now this thing has come to be, I have seen it.
We don't think it works that way.
I don't think I care if you think it works that way.
Aelin still have the sword on her back.
Yes.
She draws it.
Alright,
Boy.
be cool, okay? I had to know if you were tough. And if you were willing to sacrifice the right things. Or at least think quickly on your feet. And most of you are able to do that, so that's good news.
Most.
He gives a pointed look at Ursa.
At that point, Ursa will throw herself at Alara, hugging her and apologizing.
I said,
I thought when they offered the two options, I had to pick one to die, so I picked Eric, and I thought I was saving you, but then you disappeared, and then I was by myself, and I'm so sorry.
It's fine. We're dealing with a several millennia old robot. I don't expect you to be perfect. You would really choose me over Eric.
Of course.
Touching.
Shut up. We're
Yeah,
having a moment here.
honestly.
Ursa will like pull back, but also just like keep her arm linked in Alara's.
Well, we've proven that we're stronger than you thought we were, especially together. So what's this collapse saw you're all worried about then?
It's a weapon the Preservers made to destroy the universe. Well, they didn't make it to destroy the universe, but it escaped the bonds of its protocols, and now it wants to destroy the universe, so they buried it somewhere deep. And you're not the only group of people working on solving this problem, but you have a big role to play in what's coming. Just like Daedalus has a big role to play in what's coming, so somebody needs to go and rescue him.
And what role do we have?
Your first role is to rescue Daedalus.
So that's it then? We could go rescue Daedalus and then, what, give us further instructions? Or you just sit here and wait?
Oh, I've given the instructions I'm programmed to give.
And what of the others we came in with?
Oh, you're talking about Chip and Dirk and Kavan and all them? They're tied up at the entrance. They have no role to play in this story.
And she'll look at Alara and Ursa. We think their majesties might disagree.
Revolution on a backwards planetoid doesn't concern me. And it shouldn't concern you either. There's bigger things to worry about. Your captain knew that, and he points over at Flynn.
Flynn?
Yeah.
What? From your vision, then, we assume.
Well, my vision ended with the end of with the destruction of Europa into a billion little pieces. So yeah, we need to. I like having some place to refill my ship. So yeah, and not die. So.
So each of you have had visions that provide information that will help you with keeping Starhaven safe from Collapsar and many other threats.
Oh. Aelin will settle the sword on her back. Then we assume we will be off.
Yes, indeed. We're taking
this, by the way.
Oh, fine. That's fine. I've got like a room full of those in the back. But one more word of warning to your heroes before you depart. Daedalus will take you somewhere worse than here. And you will need to be prepared for that.
Worse how?
Place with more permanent consequences.
That's ominous. Should we go rescue Daedalus then? After a very lengthy nap?
Nap sounds amazing.
Yeah, I got really hurt back there.
Yeah, sorry about the bookshelf.
No, I mean, I know it was unintentional, but still.
Yeah, Chimera punched the shit out of you.
Yes, I know. I noticed.
Also, I missed it. Are we getting Chip and Dirk back?
They're out front.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want with them. I don't care about them. And he pushes a button on his little console. And the room, again, scintillates as the mirrors crack and move around you. And at the far end, one of the doorways opens, and you can see outside of the pyramid.
Okay. Off we go, I suppose.
Wait, Ursa, wait.
What?
He hobbles over, and he reaches up and takes your hand. He folds your palm over and looks at it real quick. Just making sure I grab the right one from out of the multiverse.
Right one?
What made you doubt?
Just curious. I suppose you wouldn't know, though.
Am I the right one?
Probably. And he goes back to his
Really
console.
not an answer.
No clarification provided.
No clarification provided.
So don't listen to him. No matter what world you're from, or what universe, I suppose, you're still my sister.
Ursa will start walking towards the exit, but narrow her eyes at him and be like, I hate you. I hope I get to destroy you one day.
Eh. If you do another one of me, will show up.
Bitch. Then she'll head on out.
Have fun with your existential crisis. Click.
Oh, snap.
Have fun with your boring life.
Fun with your boring life.
Yeah, Alara will flash a rude moon gesture as they leave.
Hey, what kind of them?
What is a rude moon gesture?
I don't know. It's like putting up your ring finger or something.
All I know is it gets me 25 cents because buck and a quarter, Wiki. Buck and a quarter. Woo!
Wow. Ursachuria.
It's the trauma.
Alex successfully casts trauma on the players.
It's my superpower.
What a shitty superpower.
Wow.
Active though.
I mean, I'm having fun.
Yeah.
That's good.
Let's go rescue the ranges.
So yeah, you all step out of the glittering doorway that Hansha opened for you, and you find, sure enough, the Farside Commandos are tied up and sitting on one of the solid clouds that you walked across to get here.
You all right?
Oh, your majesties, we're sorry we failed to stay alongside you in the fun house.
You don't have to apologize. The Paladin there was probably beyond what you're usually capable of dealing with.
Ursa lets out a little high-pitched laugh and unties the rope with her
Telekinesis with their
Yeah.
powers.
Words left me there for a second, but yes, that.
The ropes fall down and they all stand up and dust themselves off and say, well, it's good that you are safe, at least.
Yes, and you too. What are you going to tell Zoth when you get back?
We're not going back.
Talked about this before we brought them here. They are coming with us. Remember?
Sorry, it's been quite a journey in there.
It's been like 45 minutes. I can't be expected to remember that.
Maybe you should have checked your palm, Alara.
Probably. Oh, where are we going to be keeping them?
We'll keep ourselves, thank you. We have a place in the draft stall that we can stay.
Oh, they have a place.
You're going to be safe there from Zoth and the rest of the commandos.
Unknown, but we had the best chance of roughing it ourselves.
Alar will hand the weapon she borrowed back to them.
Are you sure you don't need this? We've got a couple of our own still.
Well, in that case, I will take it and appreciate it as a gift.
For the queens. And they slap their fists against their breasts.
The queens, Alara. The queens.
Yes, that's quite something. Perhaps you could, as we're making our way back, tell us about the other one that looks like us, Astaria.
There's not much we know about her. She's only recently appeared at court.
Interesting.
In the last 3 or 4 months or so.
And you don't know anything about where she came from or why she hasn't been seen before?
Roll an insight check.
Indeed. As soon as I find my sheets. As soon as I roll. Insight. Oh, actually, 22 is pretty good, but this being 935, could I use ultimate effort here? Because I have ultimate effort for insight.
Sure. It's brave of you to think I'm not going to try to kill you again in the next 25 minutes.
Hate to hear it.
Well, no, I have to sate my curiosity. I'll just not die.
Fair.
So, hero point to get 20 on that. So, 29.
With the 29, you get the impression that there's something that he was about to say that he feels like that he shouldn't say.
Well, I'm gonna get on in there. Here comes some mind reading.
Dive on in, boy.
Excuse me, pardon me. Just gonna make my way through your brain.
That's my brain.
Nope, not anymore. It isn't.
It's the Queen's brain. It's a DC 20 will save.
Yep.
Wow.
Well,
So you reach in with your mind reading to try and figure out what's going on, and you feel pushed out by an influence that's not your own.
is it coming from? I assume I'm doing this on Chip. Is it coming from Chip?
It's not coming from Chip. It feels like there's maybe some psychic conditioning inside Chip.
Yeah. Well, nothing to do with that.
Like there's certain topics that he's not allowed to talk about or think about.
It's always another day. Oh, she will just have to be content with the information she got for now.
Is there anything else you require of me, Your Grace?
Just stay safe out there, and obviously don't tell anybody else that we're here. I feel like Zoth already knows, and Staria certainly does, but just keep it under wraps for now.
As you wish.
As best you can.
And the three of them will hut away from here.
Back the way we came, then. Lest we run across the Aegis guards.
Oh, yes. Definitely.
Oh yeah, we're breaking the law.
Like we
So
care about that.
I'm so used to breaking the law, I totally forgot there was laws.
Where we're going, we don't need laws.
Yeah, let's get back through that hole before someone else comes to investigate it.
Awesome. I'll yada yada a little bit. You guys are easily able to make your way out of the network, out of the district. As you approach the walls, I want one of you to give me a stealth check.
I'm not the one.
Wait a second.
I can do a stealth check.
Go for it.
Chimera's leading the way.
Oh.
Right into destruction, apparently. That's a 10.
Hero point?
I do have a hero point. I forgot I got more. Yeah. I should have just taken the average. I got a 15. There we go again. Using those incorrect terms.
It's a routine check. It counts.
Yes, that's the word I was looking for.
Mm-hmm.
But that's okay, because that shitty hero point means that is a 20 instead of a 10. Because it rolled the exact same thing as last time. But thank God it's on a reroll.
Let's just have a little look and see here. Alright, Chimera, you think for the briefest of seconds you're about to lead the group into one of the spotlights that's combing the area around the walls, but you're able to just the last moment pull everybody back. And you make your way to the hole that the commandos bored into the wall, and you're able to slip back into Starhaven proper as a group. And Aegis seems to be none the wiser.
Seems to be. Okay. I believe we were undetected.
Aelin will give you a grin.
Should we split up then?
Well, we sort of pulled you out of that party rather quickly. Did anything else happen while we were there that we are unaware of?
Oh, we did see Zoth, whom I think we've already described. There was the other man, Valerius, who Ursa met. Something about a professor of history of the soul system.
Is he
Yes.
from?
Honestly,
he
I
from-
sort of forgot about him.
Is he from outside of Seoul?
No, closer to a human at law. And he, I thought there was something suspicious about him, but I couldn't read his mind, which frankly is more suspicious.
I was only suspicious of him because I knew that Alora would be suspicious. He seemed very nice.
What about you, Captain? Anything interesting from the party?
Other than us being looked at as possible agents for the company, going doing some things that they don't want to necessarily call too much attention to themselves about.
Which sounds like what Hansha told us about this Daedalus rescue. Oh. We talked to a very unique individual who espoused the wisdom of a certain person. We think they are a member of a cult, though not entirely certain how. How do we say this? Not sure how coherent their information may be to us if we were to talk to them outside of that party. But we think it is another lead we could follow up on, though if time sensitive, we are going after Daedalus. She'll kind of pensively glance at the rest of the group.
Yes, that seems the most important thing.
Well, we have had enough experiences today to leave us with nightmares, but rest is going to be necessary. We will reconvene with you in the morning.
Yes, maybe at the ship we meet there and plan. If that's all right with you, Captain.
Sounds good to me.
Whatever your wish, Your Majesty.
Sure, you keep doing that. You might have to get used to it one day.
You would love to get used to that, Laura.
Alara's laughing, but not as hard as she should be.
Laura has a flashback to how she almost chose the throne over Ursa. And then feels bad that Ursa chose to kill Eric over.
With no hesitation as far as she knows.
There was a little bit of hesitation, but not like enough.
So Aelin will slip her arm around Chimera's, kind of interlocking her arm there, and she slides her hand down and interlaces her fingers with his. And she goes to head off in another direction, and Chimera can feel her kind of trembling but she's trying to hold it together, so it's just the slightest vibrations in her hand and traveling up her arm, but like the rest of her is exuding the same air of calm and confidence she usually portrays.
And of course,
Go ahead.
no, he will not really understanding, necessarily what she will just sort of hold her hand, but not having enough empathy to give it sort of a reassuring squeeze, just sort of.
Yep. And she'll turn back to the rest of the group. Then we will see you tomorrow.
As our heroes disperse into the night, I think that's probably a good place for us to call it a night. When we figure out what's going to happen next time. Thank you everybody for hanging out with us tonight. I really appreciate the comments. I really appreciate Rune. If you see this on YouTube, thanks for stopping by and asking a couple of questions and spending some time with us and following. Thanks, Jupe, for stopping by and subscribing again. News around the network. Tuesday, tomorrow, we are going to be back with City of Destiny, where Ethan is going to get the crap beaten out of him by his friends because probably he's mind-controlled by a Preserver nanites again. We'll see what happens. I don't know.
Again.
I took off my Magneto helmet at the wrong moment. So I'm interested to see where that plays out. Wednesday, we have a special May the 4th Star Wars Mutants and Masterminds stream. Star Wars The Most Dangerous Game, where a group of Outer Rim bounty hunters are hired by Emperor Palpatine to hunt down a Jedi General in the Outer Rim. So that's going to be probably bad news. We'll find out. Deuce, I'm glad somebody finally commented on the gnome in the background. He's been chilling out behind me all night.
I kept thinking it was Patrick Starr. And I did a double take.
Yeah, Wednesday we have Star Wars. Thursday we'll have a new blog post up. Friday our new episodes from YouTube will make it over to the website. And then next Monday we'll be here again. Same bat time, same bat channel for more Guardians of Haven. I want to give it a chance for everybody else to say goodnight and plug anything else they want to plug. And then we'll get out of here, starting with Kevin.
Hey, I have been playing Chimera, the rock with the pet rock. Yeah. So I don't even know what's going on, but as you saw tonight, I'm losing things I don't even know I had. So who knows where this is going? But hopefully you'll be here next week to figure that out. Over to you, Josie.
Thanks everyone for tuning in, and I hope we can catch you next stream and around Wednesday when we're playing tomorrow night when the Emerald City heroes are trying to save themselves from our GM. With that, I'll take it over to Kat.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm having a bunch of fun deciding, trying to figure out what ways Alex is going to kill one of the twins next. So I hope you're having fun too, whether you're watching this live or on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. And I'll pass it to Andy.
Yep. Thanks everyone for hanging out with us this evening. Just a reminder, I might have missed it if Alex said it. The Star Wars game on Wednesday will be at 6 p.m. Eastern time, not 7. Just FYI. So be prepared to be here an hour earlier. Other than that, check out our website for blog posts. We should have a blog coming up relatively soon for both Gen Con events and Origin events. Once we know that everything's been approved from the Origins side of things, we will get that out so you can come and play with USPGMs at both of those conventions this summer. With that, I will pass it over to Calvin.
Yeah, I mean, like everyone said, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Really enjoying playing these characters. Be sure to stop by for Star Wars on the 4th, and then part 2 of the Lancer one shot that I'm doing will be next week on the 11th. And also check out the Lumithice podcast on YouTube, where we talk about GM stuff every week. We actually talked about the last Lancer stream last time on the podcast, and I got into some of the stuff on that. So if you want to know some insights, go check that out.
Awesome. Well, thank you everybody again. Have a great night. Make good choices. We'll see you next time.
Bye.